A little bit chilly, but blue sky over Vienna, sunshine. We are actually on top of a modern building, of one of the very few modern buildings in the city of Vienna, and thinking on Lebbeus. Remembering Lebbeus, it is always a challenge. A challenge what we are, what we want to do, where we really want to go. And do we really want to break the hierarchical order of our cities? This is also the case in the city we are, which more than almost any other wants to maintain the status quo with great satisfaction. The city center littered with palaces is taboo. Architects are not allowed in here. They are pushed to the outskirts, if at all. With System Vienna and the exhibition, the main aim was to create a new way of seeing, thinking, and living, in connection with aesthetic intelligence, if I may call it like that. Yeah. Okay, this is the surrounding changed, but I want to concentrate on Lebbeus and this terrace we are standing on. The official Vienna united against me. They did everything to make this not happen, to build this terrace. In the very end, international architects protect me, especially Lebbeus, who made also a project for the terrace, and in the very end, it was possible, against the ideas of the city, to build this terrace. And this terrace was a kind of the idea to open the hand for the artist to have intervention at the outdoor of the museum. He was always curious. He never wanted to go to sleep. He wanted to catch everything. He was curious to understand the way how the people are moving, how they are thinking. Most of the time in the morning he came with an idea, with project, with drawings. He was able, I think he went into the city. He screwed himself in the city, and this, I think, is a very special dimension. He was not on the table to design project. He had this kind of really understanding, this real dialogue wherever he went, to Sarajevo, to Zagreb, to Berlin or San Francisco. He really tried to understand the idea of the city where he is. And I think this is a very important, it's also for students very important to understand that making urban planning, making city planning, you have to go closer, you have to go deeper. And he always was, he was on fire, he was burning for his ideas. I also remember in 2005, there were 3 exhibitions in a row at the Mack Gallery. The young artist Michael Kinzer, it was the exhibition with the title Neue Immobilien. Lebbeus wrote with System Vienna, and Alexander Rodchenko Raumkonstruktionen. That was impressive. That clearly showed how different individual approaches, convincing artistic potential through the thoughtful re-angularization of structures, can prevent stagnation. And I think this is the power of the avant-garde, the power of the art to push the society forward. It's the architect's duty to offer resistance. And I remember when the Schindler House in West Hollywood in Los Angeles, which we were running at the MAC, of course an icon of modern architecture. And if it was in danger by a development at the neighborhood, a huge development, so I made a competition and invited 20 architects, I would say avant-garde architects, international, for finding a solution what to do to save the Schindler House, because it was a building with several layers, and Schindler House is a very fragile and small structure. And then we had an exhibition. We had more than 20 projects from Raymond Abraham, Frank Gehry, Zaha Hadid, and Lebbeus woods. And I think this was a very important move, and it's usually it was not so much for the architects to develop or design a new building. It was much more how to provide, how to save an icon. And there are very futuristic projects. And then we had a jury and had this publication. And this was also thanks to Lebbeus Woods that this was in a certain way, it was of course, it was successful.